Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to the BWMN Mapping Network Open Tournament, and we have the semi-finals today. My name is Birdie and hopefully my microphone is working, so it'd be great if you guys could let me know, as I didn't have enough time to do a proper pre-check because I was off in the park playing soccer with my homies. And assuming that it is in fact working, someone tell me, yes it is. Brilliant. Okay, so we have the semi-finals, True Touch versus Radley and Sziky versus TechnicS. And that's 3 Zergs and 1 Turan, and of course that's all the rise of the patch Zergs. Patch Zergs from about a decade ago, I believe, and I have some delicious pad thai noodles because I haven't had time to eat yet today, and this is just delicious, amazing. It's great having chef friends, you know. Okay, anyway, game 1 is on Desert Tech, and we'll be getting into that just a moment. But first off, Team Liquid Legacy Star League, so many Zergs getting through, but at last, Draw has gone through as the only Protoss, I believe, to make it through from the qualifiers, which is very cool to see. So there's like 1 million Zergs and 2 Protoss, I believe, and one of them is an invite, of course, which is Doti, I think. So make sure that all of you sign up for the last. There's 2 more qualifiers, qualifier 5 and qualifier 6. There's the last 2 chances for you to be able to get into this Team Liquid Legacy Star League, and definitely go ahead and win the, I believe it's today, the tournament will be accepting people to come along and sign up for that. So make sure you do go ahead and do that. The more the merrier. Always good to have as many people as possible playing in the Team Liquid Legacy Star League. And of course I played last weekend, got knocked out by Jim. Jim is a really good player, and you got really far in the tournament. So yeah, Radley is not going to be co-casting Pebble. It's just me because he's off doing some exams or something like that. Yes, Radley's a very smart fellow. Now let's just have a look. Tun, 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 tun. Yep, I believe we can basically get straight into, I should say, the Pum resource only. Yep, get straight into the game, and it is, as I said, Sziky. Oh, we're going to start with Sziky versus TechnicS today, so you're just going to have to deal with that. And if there's any random pauses when I'm talking, it's because I'm eating my pad thai noodles. Delicious. That was excellent. That is beautiful. Okay, so here we are. I can't hear any sound. That's not a good sign. I probably screwed something up again. Let's have a look. It was working before. Honestly, it was. There we go. So you should be able to hear some musics now. And yeah, I believe that's good. So very many Zerg. Okay, so in the bottom left corner we have the tan Zerg, who is Sziky, I believe. Yes, Sziky from Team SAS, and at the top right we have TechnicS from Team BG, the Bulgarian national Brood War team. And they are full of some really good players. And it is a ZVZ on Desert Tech in the Brood War Mapping Network Open Tournament. Round 4, the semi-finals, getting close to the finals, everybody. Now, of course, everybody is hoping that Radley will win, because then it won't be a ZVZ finals, but I believe the last SSL was ZVZ as well, so you know, with all these Pat Zergs around, you're just going to have to accept that it's going to be ZVZ all the time. That's how it is. And I have still got my pad thai noodles, and I'm so hungry that I'm just going to eat while streaming. That's the way to do it, mate. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we have 9 pool and gas versus a 12 hatcheroo from TechnicS. Radley, you're online. I thought you were doing exams. You liar. Liar. Zergo Peanuts, Tron OP, man, didn't you remember? And the spawning pool is down. Maybe we can have Radley, or I wonder, we could actually have TechnicS on. We might have an interview with TechnicS later on in the series, so we'll see how that goes. Oh. Now we have the first batch of Zerglings heading out from what's his face? Sziky, yes. And he's got his speed on the way, and his lair will be starting in any second, I believe, unless I totally do not know how to play. There we go. And the spawning pool is just about complete for TechnicS, so he should be okay, although is he only spawning 2 lings? That's suppose you can spawn another pair out of that. Oh, there we go, there's the other pair. Yeah. It'll be fine. And that is true, they're both Z0. How did that happen? Oh, sorry, I should... Okay, so top left is 2 o'clock, bottom right is 7 o'clock. Oh, there we go. Oh, and he's pulling the drones, the Zergling's coming in, but they're trying to snipe the drone. One drone does go down and he pulls back his links, his speed is complete. So he did manage to snipe a drone. Early game CVZ, it's big problemo. Game sound too loud, okay, I don't have to do that, I've got my sound. One momento. Okay. There we go, try that everybody. And drones are out in the front and the Lings are marking. Oh, he's gonna snipe another drone. Sziky coming forward for the drone snipe, but he does pull it back the drone. He's still trying to go for that hatchery. And oh, the hatchery might go down though. It's pretty low on hit points and he's got a whole bunch of Zerglings, but it looks like TechnicS has got a Zergling advantage and he blocks in the Zerglings, but he does manage to take down the drone as he gets away. So he did take down a couple of drones in this so far, but it looks like TechnicS is going to be able to hold this off, and he does have something of a lava and economy advantage, as he does have the 2 bases, whereas TechnicS is going to have to rely on the fact that he does have a complete lair and he has been mining gas for quite some time, whereas TechnicS has not. So he will be interesting to see. He does have a spy about 400 hit points, so TechnicS is going to have to try and, let me see, is he going to go mass ling, or he's going to have to go for his spore colonies, I would guess. Yeah, so he's droning up pretty heavily, and yeah, as I would expect him to. What's he doing with these? Just using them for defense, or oh, he looks like he's going to try and sneak a couple of Lings through so he can do a bit of damage. He might be able to do that a little bit as well, although it looks like no, very nice defense there. But the Lings are coming in from Sziky, and TechnicS is defending though. He has got the slight Ling advantage, although these 2 Lings are being very annoying with Sziky having very strong melee casting. He's losing 3 Zerglings here. He needs to be very careful of that. Just about lost a whole bunch of them there. And of course the Spire is complete, and 3 Mulus are on the way here. And TechnicS' lair is very late. He is getting an evolution chamber, and he has got a bunch of Zerglings coming as well. So he's going to go and try and do a bit of attacking, but the sunken colony is on its way. And Sziky looks like he might be doing a little bit of a Zerg runway. There is a sunken colony here though, and the drones are being pulled, trying to block the ramp, and only 2 Zerglings do get in. They're coming back to try and defend. They take down 1 drone, but there's 2 Zerglings still on the base. Use my arrows, yeah, I probably should, but then my keyboard's really clicky, so it goes like that, and everyone's like, whoa, birdie spam. And there is a creep colony where the Mulus are coming, and there's 1 more creep colony in the main, but it's going to be pretty close. He should be fine though with this natural expansion, and although he might lose a couple of drones because the spore colony is quite far off in comparison to the Mulus are going straight into the main. But the spore colony is still morphing, so he should be able to get 1 or 2 drones. 1 drone going down, and it's going to get another drone. 2 drones going down, and even another, because he pulls the drones right at the wrong time. And there's a lot of Lings here coming over from TechnicS, and he looks like he's going straight for the spawning pool because the spore colony outranges it. But he has got a bunch of Zerglings in the main. There is 1 sunken colony there and 2 Mulus, and he's going in. He's going to go for the drones because there's so few drones. And he's not. He does take down 1 drone, and there's still no. He doesn't quite take down that other drone though. And the spawning pool looks like it might go down. There is a creep colony being morphed, and just more Zerglings coming out here from TechnicS. And he might lose his spawning pool. It's looking pretty close here. The spore colony will be on its way if he does remember to morph it. He might just save it, but looks like he's going to be too far off. And he does lose the spawning pool. So TechnicS is going to have to go into hardcore defensive mode here, as he no longer has his spawning pool, as he's morphed the spore colony. It's a little bit too late. And he looks like he might be losing an overlord as well. He does still have a bit of a Ling advantage, but it's not going to last long, especially against all these Mulus. There are enough Mulus out here from Sziky that he should be fine. Yes, no Spire, no Pool. Who needs to make attacking units to win though? TechnicS is a boss. He's just gonna win with his sunken and spore colony attack, creeping over the map. That's the way to do it, mate. And he still has not morphed a spawning pool. Oh, he does have a Spire on the way there, and of course he does have 2 bases, so if he can hold on long enough to get his 2 bases up and running, it might be okay. But the Zoglings are coming in as well as the Mulus, but there is a spore colony here, which is not going to be very good for him. And Sziky has managed to run some lings into the base. There's nothing defending the drones other than oh sorry, never mind. I'm done. Oh no, he does have some lings there, that's weird. And he's trying to snipe the gas here. The drones are getting pulled to try and deal with these lings. And he might be able to snipe one. He does snipe one drone. But TechnicS has got some lings there and he's going to be just fine. And the Spire is just about 400 hit points. And yeah, I'd say the advantage for Sziky at the moment, but having said that, there's such a large drone count here from TechnicS that if he can get his Spire up, he does have 2 hatcheries, and Sziky is going to take his second no, so he's not going to be as ahead as he would like. And I really need to eat some more pad thai noodles, ladies and gentlemen. Pad thai. Yum. Okay. My door keeps opening. I'll be back in a second. Okay. I'm back. And there's a bit of links trying to do a little bit of a run by here, going for the drones. And one drone does go down, and they're going to get a second. They're probably going to get a third if they yes, they get a third ling. Very nice there from Sziky, always with his ling run bys, doing as much damage as possible economically, although there's still a very... Actually, there's not so strong a drone advantage anymore for TechnicS, where there does have an advantage. It is not as great as it was before, as Sziky has been staying on top of his harassment with his lings, although there is some lings here doing some of their own harassment from TechnicS. And he's going to get in and try to take down just one drone, but he doesn't quite manage it. 1 hit point left on that drone, very close there. And his Spire is complete. No spawning pool as of yet, so he might just go for pure Mutalisk. And he will... he should be able to outproduce TechnicS for a while because he has had double gas. Having said that, yeah, it's going to be pretty close. It's surprising how close it is considering he doesn't have a spawning pool. My noodles. Seriously, if you guys could understand what I'm eating right now, it's so good, so very good. So it actually looks like Sziky may not have a Mutalisk advantage anymore, even though he was producing for a lot longer. I'm hungry, I have to eat. And he's got Scourge on the way as well, and he's had his double gas for some time. More drones on the way from Sziky. If Sziky can hold up just a little bit longer, but the Mulus are coming across the map with the Scourge, I was thinking that if Sziky could hold up a little bit longer, he'd be able to get a drone up and do some more production of his own. But it looks like TechnicS is going to be coming across the map just at the right time. And yeah, multitasking, eating noodles and playing casting at the same time. And TechnicS has got very strong noodles micro as we've seen before, so we'll see how it goes this time. And the Scourge do hit, a whole bunch of Scourge hitting, and GG from Sziky. Does realise that he cannot do anything against that beautiful Mutalisk micro.